Okay, don't forget about the quadratic formula when you are working with quadratic equations because it will work every single time. Now, if, for example, we have y equals x squared plus 3x plus 2. If we're trying to find the y-intercept, well, that's just going to be the c value here on the end. So my y-intercept is going to be 0, 2. All right, easy enough. But if we're trying to find the x-intercepts, then I know that I'm looking for x comma 0 for the x-intercept. So I know that the y is 0. So I plug in a 0 for my y, and I get x squared plus 3x plus 2 is now equal to 0. So in order to solve this equation, we're going to either have to factor or use a quadratic formula. Using the quadratic formula always works. This one would be factorable, but just to show you, the quadratic formula is going to work on it just fine. So I'd have negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 3 squared minus 4 times 1 times 2, all divided by 2 times 1. Alright, just make sure you're doing A, B, C and following the standard form. So x here is going to equal negative 3 plus or minus the square root of 9, okay, 3 squared is 9, minus 4 times 2. So it's going to be 9 minus 8. Well, 9 minus 8 is 1, and then of course divided by 2 on the bottom. Alright, so I can see that since this is a positive discriminant, remember your discriminant is just going to be the b squared minus 4ac part under the radical sign. If it's positive, that means you have two real answers. If it is 0, that means that you have one real answer. And if it is negative, then you are going to have two imaginary or non-real solutions. Okay, so back to the original problem here. We were looking at where the radical is a 1, the discriminant is a 1, so it is positive. I will have two real answers. So one of my answers is going to be negative 3 plus the square root of 1 over 2. See the plus, and then we're going to do negative 3 minus for the other one. So my other solution, or root, is negative 3 minus 1 over 2. Okay, so if we work this out, negative 3 plus 1 is negative 2. So I got negative 2 over 2, and then my other solution would be negative 3 minus 1 is negative 4 over 2. So my two roots, once I simplify, are going to be x equals negative 1 and x equals negative 2. So these are the two x-intercepts. So I have negative 1 comma 0 as an intercept, or 0, and also negative 2 comma 0 as an intercept.